welcome to or back to my channel. Yeah, as you can see from the title, today's little look is going to be a cute little glossy little glittery smoky type look for this upcoming New Year's Eve / New Year's time. I have a new setup behind me, new location in my house, and that is because it is currently like going on 2 o'clock in the morning and my little sister is asleep upstairs, so grind don't stop. Yeah, so I don't really have much to say about this look, so let's just get into it. Okay, so I am actually getting over like a cold, so if I sound a little nasally, that's why. But yeah, I feel like this is going to be a pretty easy tutorial. It's not any intricate details, but it does include basically every single glitter I own. Let's see how many out of I think 4 out of the 5 glitters, so yeah, pretty intense. But you know, we want to be festive for this New Year's / New Year's Eve that's about to arrive. So yeah, as you can see, I already have my brows, my face makeup done. I actually even did my contouring and my blush. I do the same thing in every video. I don't switch up anything for that. I did not do the highlighter yet because it's just, you have to wait to the end. You know, putting on highlighter is so pretty. So I decided, you know, I had to share that moment with you guys. So yeah, let's get into this look. Okay, so finally, now I got my rambling. Normally when I think like New Year's Eve looks, it's always like something shiny, glittery, dewy, or like really smoky. So yeah, I'm going to be doing the smoky plus a glitter approach. I didn't prime my eyes yet because I wanted to make sure that everything was like fresh when I did my eye makeup. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now, but since the glitter will be kind of like, you know, you would have seen like before this in the intro, you know, it's all like the half cut crease, then you would you know, the glitter is most of the eye. So I'm just gonna be putting it like the outer corner and then like right in the crease, because a few weeks ago, I think like 2, I did like a half cut crease with glitter, and I put like a lot of glitter primer on top of the concealer, and it looked like really weird. And to make sure that like nothing weird happened, I'm going to stray away from that. It was like really muddy and gross, so yeah, I hope we won't be doing that. Honestly, it's so crazy because I actually sound like a lot more sick than I actually am. And guys, let me tell you, garlic is your best friend, because I like came down, and I think this is like the first time I can actually remember having the flu, like 2 days ago, and I just like woke up and I felt like I was hit by a truck. There was literally no like signal. I had no clue that it was any inclination that it was going to happen. But then I woke up and I felt awful. But I took garlic right before, like, oh, you have to chop up the garlic, and I took off like some orange juice because I was gonna take that off. You're gonna need some juice or something. And you just like take it like a pill, and I swear when you wake up, you will feel like brand new. I was like shook. I was like, am I the same person? Like, what is this? Like, I was so confused. So now that the concealer's done, I'm going to actually blend this nice like fuchsia-y color for like a transition color. My favorite color for that is it's like really warm like fuchsia purple, and I use it in a lot of looks. It's Paradise, which is the shade here from the Venus 3 palette from Lime Crime, and I'm just gonna take a fluffy brush and I'm just going to blend that in the crease area. I'm going to also go ahead and take a smaller blending brush, and we're going to also put the same shade under our eyes. And also, this is probably not like news really, because I don't really have many subscribers on my vlog channel, but yeah, I did end up putting an end to Vlogmas on my vlog channel. It was, I don't know, I really wanted to try to do it because I just want to see, I just want to experience it, and honestly the first 2 weeks I experienced enough. I actually didn't even make it a full 2 weeks in. I think when I stopped, it was day 11 is the last Vlogmas that I put up. But the thing is, I think it would have been easier for me and more interesting if I was able to vlog things that I actually had to do and do things more organically, but forcing myself to like make content and do so many vlogs, it became very like, it was too much. So who knows, maybe next year. Kind of get triggered by the word of Vlogmas at this point, but who knows what's in store for the future. Okay, so now that we have that wonderful pop of color, now I'm going to go ahead and go into my favorite black eyeshadow, which is Obsidian from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Prism palette, and it actually like cracked at some point, if you can see it, so that like saddens me so much. I thought we was gonna be riding that to the end. I didn't expect this to happen. Tear. Oh, moment of silence for our lost friend. Yeah, and I'm just gonna start applying that in the crease first to just really get it in there, and then I'll probably start blending it out. And with this particular black eyeshadow, even though the black is pretty essential, you want to be very careful and you want to take it very slow and steady, because this black is very intense, which is why I love it so much. But you just want to make sure, I don't know, black eyeshadow is just not something you want to just mess around with all willy-nilly. Okay, so now this is looking kind of like a little galaxy-ish, which is kind of like what I wanted. So let me go ahead and start on the other eye, and then we're going to blend that black out just a smidge. Okay, so we're gonna take this same tiny brush that we used to put the purple under our eye, and we're just gonna wiggle it around the black and the purple very gently, just to like diffuse it all a little bit. Okay, now for the fun part, the glitter. Okay, so yeah, and if you hear like a bunch of random rustling, I do have a bag. It's just like a placemat right now because I'm not trying to get glitter all over the living room table, because my mom will kill me if that happens. Okay, so first I'm just going to kind of like cut the crease, so it would be like the half cut crease part with the NYX glitter primer, and then I'm going to start applying the different colors. Kind of doing like, I mean, you would have seen what the outcome was, of course, in the intro, but what I'm going for is kind of like an ombre glitter effect. So I'm really hoping that turns out as planned. Okay, and because I feel like this glitter primer dries kind of fast, probably gonna end up doing like one eye at a time, so I'm going to go ahead and dive in with all the colors here, And then we're going to do the other side and hopefully turn out the same. So even though you normally do inner corner last, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do this inner corner. So for the inner corner, I'm just gonna do the silver glitter because I think gold or silver are just one of those like staple like colors for like the New Year's Eve, New Year's time. So I'm just gonna be using the silver glitter as my inner corner highlight. And for that glitter, I'm using the NYX glitter in Crystal. Now after that, I will be going in with this fuchsia color, which is going in, you know, tie in the purple we put in earlier. And for that, I'll be using Sweet Tart from Eye Candy. I'm really scared to open this because this one always has glitter literally everywhere. Yep, it's all over the bag. Okay, so yeah, and for the rest of the colors, I'll just be doing kind of like an ombre thing, which I probably already just explained. I'm going like fuchsia to, oh, we need more glitter glue, dang it. I'm doing like fuchsia to like dark blue to like a dark purple. Again, you would have already seen from the intro, but hopefully it's gonna turn out really cute. Okay, yeah, I think that's like enough fuchsia because we don't want too much. I'm gonna go ahead and go into the blue, and for that I'm using blue, also from NYX. And for the last color, I will be using Sour Grape from Eye Candy. Okay, so I think this looks pretty good, and I'm just gonna go ahead and speed through the rest of this on the other eye and repeat all the same steps. Okay, and that's a wrap on glitter. So the next step for this look is what we're going to go ahead and do is add just a little bit of gel liner. I'm not going to do a wing because I feel like, I don't know, I'm just not feeling a wing for this look, surprisingly coming from me, because all I ever do is wing liner. You will like never see me without a wing. So yeah, I'm just going to draw a line, but I'm gonna try to like smudge it out a little bit as I'm applying it, if that makes sense. So yeah, just to add a little something behind the eyelashes. Okay, and as you can see, or if you can see, I'm just like wiggling the brush back and forth so it's less of a precise line, and it comes out like a little more smoky or whatever, if that makes sense. And now, as I do all the time, I'm just going to take the excess of what was left on that brush and I'm going to smoke out my bottom lash line. And I'm going ahead and blend underneath the eye again, just so that there's not a harsh black line. And for mascara, I actually would do lashes in the case because, you know, we gotta do everything big and fancy and bougie, but I can't find any of them, and so we're just gonna have to settle for plain old mascara that I'm going to hate myself for having to wash off at like 2 o'clock in the morning. So love that for me. And this is, of course, and as always, my favorite Maybelline Colossal Big Shot. So at this point in the look, we have about 2 more steps left, I believe, and that would be highlight and our lips. Now, one of my like goals is for like smoky and like shimmery and glittery eyes is Queen Daisy Marquez. Like, if I could do what she does, like, y'all couldn't tell me nothing. No one could touch me. And she always has like the bomb nude glossy lip, and with a look like this, that's of course what we're going to do today. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my normal combo. I'm gonna use the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink and Protector, and I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips for that. Use that as my lip liner as usual, and while we wait for that to dry down a little bit, I'm going to do highlighter. And of course for highlighter, I will be using my new favorite, the Maybelline Master Chrome Highlighter in Molten Gold. And you may be thinking there's silver in this eye. That's probably going to cancel out because it's literally called Molten Gold. Yes, that could be true. But because this is pretty good for my skin tone, it's a nice like nude highlighter, if you will. I don't know if that even makes sense. So I don't think it should really throw anything off because it just goes really well with the melanin. And to make sure my highlight doesn't look too cakey, I always take kind of like a clean highlighter brush and I just kind of like go over it a little bit just to make sure I'm not doing the absolute most. Okay, so now our little makeshift lip liner hopefully has dried down enough by now. So I'm gonna go ahead and go over it with the Maybelline Color Sensational Lipstick in Nude Embrace. And of course for the gloss part, I will be using my favorite little lip gloss that I use on the daily, which is just this Plumpalicious lip gloss from Forever 21. And fiend, that concludes this video, wraps up this look. I think it came out pretty darn good. This will help you slay for this upcoming New Year's Eve, New Year's. Yeah, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Click the notification bell down below when you subscribe, because you will, or I will come and find you. Ignore me, I'm crazy. To keep up with when I post, and I will see you next time. Peace out.
Sipping on straight glory, let the vibe slide over me. This beat is a chemical.